Hey guys, this is Joy. I am back again, you all, with another video. Welcome to the channel. So today, you guys, I have a really cool topic today. I think it would be very helpful. Well, it's interesting to me. But today I wanted to talk about 10 things you can expect to happen when you heal from narcissistic abuse. If this is you guys' first time watching, my name is Joy. I am a life coach for narcissistic abuse. I am 31 years old. I have been dealing with narcissists since 2010. I successfully went no contact with my male narcissist in 2014, and I went no contact with my aunt narcissist, which I lived with her for 5 years. I went no contact with her in 2015. And since then, I have been helping people overcome narcissistic abuse by doing life coaching, with my coaching sessions, my video courses, my audio courses, even my free videos such as this one. I have been helping people since. Lots of testimonials of people saying that I've helped them and, I've changed their life. They were able to heal, they were able to recover after dealing with a toxic relationship. Alright, so that's a little bit about me. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. First thing you can expect is your intuition is present, it's active, and you listen. The beautiful thing about healing after narcissistic abuse is that I feel like you gain this sense of trust in yourself rather than trust in others. Before, when you were maybe unconscious about narcissistic abuse or about toxic people or emotional, mental abuse, psychological abuse, a lot of us, we would doubt ourselves. We would give people the benefit of the doubt. We would think, this person wouldn't do this to me. This person wouldn't hurt me. This person wouldn't lie to me because I'm not lying to them. I'm coming in this relationship or this connection or this friendship with the open heart. I just noticed some. Oh, I'm sorry about that, you guys. I was looking like, what the heck is that? But yeah. So you're not expecting that from that kind of person. You're a little unaware of this. But once you come in contact maybe with a toxic person such as a narcissist, you want to believe that this person loves you. You want to believe that this person has good intentions, but soon we all find out, right, that it was all a lie, and this person could care less about you. They just move on to the next person. Now, once, let's say you leave the relationship, they leave you, there's silent treatment happening, you get discarded, and there's no contact. You're not talking to them, they're not talking to you. Well, the beautiful thing about once you decide to really let the past go and leave this all behind, you can become more stronger in yourself and more strong in what it is that you want and what you deserve in your life. You know what I mean? So your intuition really becomes present, and you really start to trust, and you really start to believe in yourself, and you listen to yourself. All right, so number 2 is you don't have any worry about boundaries. You know what feels right, and you're comfortable with saying yes and no to people. Now, I actually talk a lot about this in my Building Better Boundaries, my A Stronger You video series. I love that course. If you haven't already, you guys, if you haven't checked it out, make sure you check it out. I think you guys will really enjoy it. It talks a lot about how to set boundaries with people. Especially, I understand a lot of us are highly sensitive people, empaths, intuitives. So we don't want to hurt people's feelings. We don't want to disappoint people. We don't want to feel like we're a bad person. So we people please and we make others happy while we put our own needs to the wayside, and that's not okay. So if you're kind of struggle with that and you want to learn how to be more confident and really communicate yourself properly to other people, check out that Building Better Boundaries, A Stronger You video series course. But when it comes to healing from narcissistic abuse, when you're fully, when you were not where you used to be, you still have just slightly a little bit work to do, but you don't really miss the narcissist. You don't reminisce. You don't, fantasize them loving you anymore. You've moved on. You don't really worry about having boundaries anymore, because you already know what feels right to you. If somebody feels like they're lying to you, or if something's wrong with them or something's up, like maybe you can't trust them or something like that. By you healing, you would recognize that, and you would stand strong and firm in your decisions based off who you want to be around, who you don't want to be around. You guys get what I'm saying? All right. So number 3, what you can expect to happen after you heal from narcissistic abuse is you don't worry about making mistakes because you know that you have the skills, the resources to handle any situation you face successfully. All right. Now, granted, no one's perfect, but again, when you are healing, or you've healed already, or even if you're just starting, what I always say, if you're healing and you're almost healed, like fully, you don't necessarily have to worry about mistakes, because it's like you have the tools, the skills, the resources. So like, for instance, video courses and, doing your research, or getting a life coach or a therapist, a coach or a counselor, whatever the case is, you have all of those resources. You have the people to reach out to. You understand narcissistic abuse. You understand narcissism. You understand toxicity, toxic behavior. You know the difference between healthy boundaries, unhealthy boundaries. You know the difference between toxic relationships, untoxic relationships. You know what I mean? So you kind of understand the difference between the two. You have that knowledge, you have those skills to be able to differentiate. Am I saying that right? To differentiate. I'm not even saying that word right, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. But you have the ability to determine and to face, any situation that will come your way, because you know how to recognize a narcissist. You know the benefits of letting them go and moving on with your life. You understand that this person is not changing. You understand that only you can change. You know what I mean? So you guys don't really worry about mistakes. That's not necessarily say that you're not going to make any. It's like you don't worry about it, because you know deep down in your heart you're doing the right thing, because you know that, okay, I'm healing from narcissistic abuse, and I'm not going to be with someone, and if this person is giving me red flags constantly, I'm not going to stay with them. You guys get what I'm saying? So you're not questioning yourself. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Number 4, what you can expect is you trust yourself to know who and trust and how to keep yourself safe. All right, so you know who to trust, and you know who to steer clear from. So kind of like what I was kind of saying. So like, like if someone is not, if they're not good for you, you believe firm, like this person is showing you signs, like, yeah, like anybody could come towards you and be nice and happy-go-lucky, put on a show and pretend like, I'm the best person, I have good intentions, I'm good-hearted, I'm kind, I'm a friendly guy or friendly girl. But that mask is gonna fall eventually, you know what I mean? So it's like, you kind of like, you don't trust so easily, but you trust yourself enough to know that, okay, eventually this person's mask is going to come down and I'm going to see the real them. So when that person shows you the real them, then you trust yourself enough to say, okay, I need to steer clear away from this person. This person is probably, not the best person to be around. I need to be around people that really care about me, that really love me, and that really have my best intentions at heart. You guys get what I'm saying? And you stay away from unhealthy people at all costs. You block them, you delete them. There's no contact. There's no entertaining toxicity. There's no entertaining the past. That's what you can expect when you heal from narcissistic abuse. You become strong. You become firm in like who you are. Like like your worth. You know that you deserve the best, and you're not gonna settle for less. You guys get me? All right. Number 5 is what you can expect to happen once you heal from narcissistic abuse is you have a great relationship with yourself and you really like yourself. I love this. I like this a lot. Like the relationship that you have with yourself, you don't doubt it. Like, you love yourself. Like let me give you guys an example. Like me, myself, like the relationship that I have with myself, it's changed over the years. But at this point in my life, like I feel like I've healed from narcissistic abuse. There may have been just a few things that I probably needed to learn, but in regards to the basics, in regards to narcissistic abuse, I feel like I've healed from that. You know, give me 1 second, you guys. So, and it's like, I really like myself. Not only do I like myself, but I love myself. You guys know what I mean? So if you haven't healed, then you struggle with this. Like, you don't have a great relationship with yourself. You kind of have a relationship maybe like where you're fighting yourself constantly, or you don't really like yourself. Maybe it's because of what the narcissist has said to you, what they have made you believe, maybe by the cruel things that they said. You know what I mean? And you kind of took that on. You know, maybe if they abused you verbally and emotionally, you start to like believe what they say. So there's no confidence, there's no belief in yourself. You know, there's no sense of optimism about your life and your goals and your passion. You know what I mean? So once again, when you heal, you know, you start to have that kind of relationship with yourself. For instance, like you start to take care of yourself, meaning you might want to spoil yourself. You might want to exercise more, or you go and take yourself out on a date, go shopping, go out to dinner. Excuse me, maybe you drink a hot cup of tea, or you take a bath, you know, you take a nap, or you get your rest, you know, you eat healthy, you know, you spend time with people that really, really care about you, you know. So yeah. Number 6 is you feel lighthearted mostly. You laugh a lot and you feel free to be playful. Now this is how you know you've healed, and what you can expect. Like, you can be happy again about your life. Like, I know when you're in the whole phase of dealing with the narcissist, it's not happy at all. You don't smile, you're depressed, you're hurt, you're sad, you're lonely, you're worried. It's just constant chaos, constant drama. But what you can expect when you heal, you're going to be happy. You're going to be so happy. You're going to feel like a kid again. You're going to feel like your old self that you was before you met your narcissist. That's the kind of feeling that you're going to feel. And you're going to love it. Like, once you get there, like me, myself, like, I didn't even expect me to be this strong. Like, I had no clue. But once I experienced the abuse from my aunt, and then the narcissist that I dated, and then the borderline, it was just like, I didn't even know that I was this strong. Because people, when they see me, they automatically they have this like perception that I'm shy, you know, that I don't talk or something. You know, they just have that, like, people, they don't really know me, or they think they do, but they really don't, you know. So yeah, but for me, I guess what happened when I've healed, I became open, and I started to be more passionate towards others and kind, because I was just like, wow, like the abuse that I went through, I wouldn't want anybody to go through that, you know. So I have empathy for myself, I have empathy for others, not necessarily empathy for the narcissist. I mean, only thing I would think in regards to the narcissist, that person was kind of cruel, but not kind of, but yeah, they were cruel. I mean, not nice at all, right? So yeah, but you will be happy again. You will. I know it's not, like, in your mind, you're probably like, yeah, that sounds like a fairy tale, but like, trust me, you will be happy. Once you really decide to heal, once you really say, okay, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore with this person. They're toxic. They're unhealthy. I'm not getting anywhere in my life. I'm not moving forward how I want. There's no success. Trust me, once you let the narcissist go, you let your past go, and you really start to work on yourself, your inner childhood wounds, or just you dealing with things that you struggle with, whether it's speaking up for yourself or codependency issues, or feeling like you're going to be alone for the rest of your life, or just low self-esteem, low self-worth, all of that stuff. Once you start to work on that and understand what your problem is, then trust me, you're going to be a lot happy that you did it. You know what I mean? And let me know if this resonates with you guys. I hope that this makes sense. Number 7, what you can expect once you heal after narcissistic abuse is, and this is so true, you achieve far more for less effort than you ever could when you were around the narcissist. You guys, you all know that when you're around a narcissist, they hold you back. They have you so focused on them. It's all about them. You might have had things that you wanted to do in your life. You might have had goals. You might have had dreams. You might have had aspirations. But when you're around a narcissist, you're in a relationship, you're dating them, it's all about them. They will get you so focused on them that you forget about your own life. You forget about your own goals. You forget about your own dreams, or whatever it is that makes you happy, or whatever you're passionate about. You forget about it, and that's not okay, because you have a life too. You deserve to be happy. You guys get what I mean? It's not all about the narcissist. It's because they're so selfish. They don't care, about what you got going on. They just care about you being their puppet, basically. You being available to them at all times. You guys know what I mean? So yeah. And actually too, I remember when I broke free from my male narc, I started to travel more. I started spending time with people that really cared about me. I started to excel in my my work and my career. Like, things really took off for me, But in regards to the narc, they're gonna hold you back. And you're gonna be wondering, like, because a lot of you guys, you could be experiencing this right now. Maybe you're in contact with the narcissist. Maybe you could be married to them. Maybe you're in a relationship, something. You have kids with them, whatever the case is. Some of you guys may be wondering, like, why is my life not moving forward? Why am I not progressing? Why am I not seeing success? You feel like stuck, or you feel like you can't move, but it's because the narc is around you, they're blocking your success, whether you know it or not. And I had to learn that the hard way. A lot of us, we learn that the hard way. But once you break free, then you'll start to see your life is going to get better. All right, so number 8, what you can expect to happen when you heal after narcissistic abuse is you don't feel damaged or diminished by your past. Now, the reason why I say this is because when you really heal, I believe that you really accept the situation for what it was. You learn who it was that you were dealing with. You understand that this person is never going to change. You know that, yeah, the narc did have a part to play in it, but you had a part to play in it as well. So you take responsibility for your part. Again, you do your inner work, your inner childhood wounds or traumas or codependencies or addictions or previous relationships, or whether it comes to, relationships with your parents. You guys know what I mean? So, once you heal, you kind of let that go. So there's no need to feel damaged or broken by your narc. Only reason, or I feel, is why some of us, because I do get, like, some of the things that the narcissist does, it's not forgivable. I'm not saying you have to be with them, but you just be like, okay, I forget it. I learned my lesson. I know what to look out for. I'm never going to attract a narcissist again. Or if I do happen to come in contact with the narc, I'm going to cut them out immediately, because I already know, I trust myself, and I know to make the right decision for myself, what feels right for me. But you know, you kind of really disconnect from your past. Like, you literally let it go, and you just move on with your life. You know what I mean? So, you know, that is a way in which, you know, you don't feel damaged, or you don't feel diminished, or you don't feel small. You don't really have that victim mentality. Like, you're like, I was a victim, but I'm a thriver. You know, I'm surviving, but I'm thriving. Because I don't always like to say, like, yeah, I am a survivor of narcissistic abuse, but I'm also thriving. You guys get what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you say survive, it's just like, oh, I'm just living day to day. You know, I have to make it through because I'm still trying to get over this person that hurt me. You know, but you're not living. It's like you're just kind of coping. You're just going day by day. You know, just going through the motions. You're not really living your life to the best of your ability. You guys get what I'm saying? Let me know if this makes sense. You know, so that's that. And number 9, we got, you enjoyed the present moment and look forward to what lies ahead. So that's always a benefit of, you know, healing after narcissistic abuse. And last but not least, I wrote, you enjoy the great social and professional relationships in your life. Because the reason why I say that is, after you heal, you feel fresh, you feel free to move on, to move forward. You're not letting your past control you or keep you back, hold you back from what lies ahead. You just go forward, you just move forward, understanding that there's possibilities. Doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are, you can always start over. You can always start new, start fresh. There's nothing holding you back. Alright, you guys, so I do hope that this video helps you all. Let me know. I'd love to hear what was you guys' biggest takeaway from this video. If you guys want to learn more about healing after narcissistic abuse, or how to heal, how to go about it, how to get support, or if you would like to work with me one-on-one, please feel free to visit my website. I do offer coaching. Or you can email me, livenarcfree9@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you guys. Other than that, make sure that you guys do subscribe, like, share, if you think that this video can help someone. Also, make sure that, oh, I did want to say thank you to those of you that left me donations for the Live Narc Free Ministries. I love you guys. And make sure you guys are following me on Instagram as well as Facebook. Alright, I will see you all in the next video. I love you guys so much. Take care. Bye.